Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening to you all. Good evening. Yes, tonight I want to talk on this topic how to connect with your water family, how to connect with your marine family. A lot of people has been asking questions. How do I do this? Okay, I know I'm water. What should I do? I know I found out with what you're saying how to know you're a marina. I know I'm a marina. What should I do? I know I'm this. What should I do? I know I'm that. What should I do? Now, there is no way you want to do your water work that it won't cost you money. That is the truth, because things are becoming costly in the market. But there are little things you can do for yourself, little things you can do on your own. Some people tend to ask me questions like, how do I disconnect myself? How do I make it go away? The truth is that you cannot make your marine family go away. You can't disconnect yourself from them. You can't do that. It's not even possible. It's not possible. Anybody telling you that they are going to disconnect you from your spiritual wife, anybody telling you that they're going to disconnect you from your spiritual husband, anybody telling you, hello, Luchi, anybody telling you they are going to disconnect you from water, that person is fraud. Run for your life. That person is not telling you the truth. Nobody on earth, born of a woman or man, even born of water, can disconnect you from your source. That is the truth I want to leave you with this night. Nobody on earth walking this earth can disconnect you. So anything you're doing, and they're telling you is about disconnection, please, it is fraud. Yes, Lucio, you know. It is fraud. It's not true. They will only put you in trouble. They will only create more problem for you. They would only create problem for you. That is what they are there to do in your life by telling you you can disconnect yourself. They will only compound your problem. If your problem is 30 before and they go and do that disconnection ritual for you, your problem will multiply to 900 and keep multiplying. That is exactly what is going to happen. Because you can't disconnect yourself from water, and when you're dirty, you want to wash yourself with water. You can't say you're disconnecting yourself from your source, and when you're thirsty, you want to drink water. You can't say you're disconnecting yourself from water, and the blood flowing through your veins is being powered by water. You can't do that. It does not work. Kole work, other work. You need to understand that. You need to make peace with this. You need to understand that this is who you are. This is who you are meant to be. This is the way it is supposed to be for you. Now, why do we keep having marine problems? These problems are not, they're not supposed to happen. Why do you keep having marine problems? Have you ever wondered where you were before you came to this world? Have you ever wondered? Have you ever thought about it? Where was I? What was I doing? What kind of life did I have? How was I living? Who am I? Have you ever wondered who you are, your original form? Because this form I have now is the form I need to live amongst men. Is the form I need to live like a human being. Otherwise, this is not my true form. If you see my true form, you might not be able to stand me. If you see your true form living in this place, you might not be able to stand it. So, but the topic today is how to reconnect. Now, first of all, before you came to this world, you had a family, you had a tribe. Just like you're living in this world you came through a family. You have a tribe. Some of you are Igbo, some of you are Hausa, some of you are Yoruba, some of you are TV, some of you are different tribe. Some of you are Twi, all those tribes from South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, wherever you come from. Now, this is your tribe. This is your family. Same way you have family here on earth. That is the same way if you're from water or anywhere, you have your spiritual tribe. You have your family. And when you wanted to come to this place, we have different reasons why we come to this place. We have different reasons. So when you want to come to this place, you told them, I want to go and leave this place. I want to do so things in this place. Please, I want to go. And because they are your family, they say, okay, go, we'll support you. Remember to live in this place, you need money, you need to do this, you need to have a career, you need to do this one, you need to do that one. You need to have children, and you're going to need this, you're going to need that. Okay? We are going to help you. We are going to help you get all this and put them in place. We are going to help you pull this off. We are going to help you do this. And your spiritual family offer to help. It's just like maybe someone living in Nigeria and you want to travel, maybe you want to go abroad for greener pastures, and your family are like, okay, we are going to support you. We are going to sell land to help you. We are going to do this. We are going to get money from our business to help you. And then you go, when they finish doing all this, these questions, please hold your questions. When we are done, there will be time for questions. When you're doing all this, when they brought all the money, you moved, you went abroad. And then when you go abroad, your family members, you're not calling them on phone. You're not calling your mother that sold a wrapper. Ah, mommy, how are you? Hey, mommy. I said, let me send you small money. Hey, mommy, how are you? Oh, mommy, how is your health? Oh, mommy, how are you doing? Oh, mommy, I love you. Mommy, you're a wonderful woman. You are not keeping that relationship alive. How would your family feel? How did you think? Or maybe your brother sacrificed his education to let you go over to study. How would he feel? Oh, you went there and you forgot us. They will be angry with you. They won't want to help you anymore. So even if you're hungry, since you're not calling them, they won't talk to you. But that will be with you. But your family might see someone trying to harm you, and they're like, you don't have my relative, you don't know about it, but they just help you. And tell this person, please stay off. This person is my person. And they tell the person, keep off. But they're not showing you that they still care. They're not showing you that relationship is no longer there. Because you are not even calling home. You are not even talking to people at home. So how do you want them to be happy? How do you still want them to do things with you? So because this is not your original home, you're not in your place, you're living in a foreign land. This place is foreign to your true form, to your true nature. When you bring out a fish from water and you don't put it inside the water on land, you don't have a fish tank where you can keep this fish. That fish is bound to have problems. That fish will find it difficult to survive. That is the truth. The only way that fish can survive outside the water is to continue to be connected to water. So you that left the water, you that left your world to come and live in this place, you're not connected to your people. And how do you think you're going to survive? You're bound to have problems. Things they are supposed to help you do, things they are supposed to help you solve, problems they are supposed to help you solve, they are not able to do that because that connection is not there. You severed that connection. You tampered with the connection between you people. So they are not happy with you. So how are they going to help you? Man, I'm not able to get married. I'm not able to get married. And they said it's because I have water issue. Man, I'm having relationship problem. They said it's because of water issue. So you're having relationship problem. Have you thought about your spiritual husband? Have you thought about your spiritual wife? Maybe, just maybe, they're angry. And it's a way they are sending you signal. Hey, you are misstepping. Hey, you're neglecting me. I need attention. If you need that man that can make you happy, if you need that woman that can make you happy, you have to get it with my help. That is my job, to do it for you. Because anything you're doing without him or her will end up hurting you and biting you in the ass. So that begs to ask, how do you start your connection? Now, there's something most people that come to me and they want to do water work. Hey, man, I have water issue. I want you to do water work for me. Sorry, I do not jump into water work. You have processes you have to pass with me before you start doing it. But first, I will tell you my price. And when you pay, we can start your process. Because some of you are not serious. I give you the process, you start. And when you finish, maybe I give you 4 days, right? When you finish, you just relax. You forget yourself. So you deserve all the people that are overcharging you. You deserve all the people that are scamming you because you want things to be so easy on a platter of gold. Good things don't come easy. You have to work for it. You have to work for it if you really want it. You can't keep doing this. You can't keep wanting to have everything on a platter of gold. That is not how it works. So how do you start? Now there are simple ways. Now some people come to me because maybe How do I do this water ritual? Sorry, I don't tell people how to do water ritual. I don't tell people how to go and do work for somebody in the river. Because that is not how I work. How I did water work for A is not how I do it for B, because they are not the same. They are not from the same tribe. And I can only go in depth to ask such questions when I'm committed to doing your work. And they'll come and tell me this is what they need from you, that is what they need from you, that is what they need from you. But I can tell you the little general thing that works for everybody that you can do on your own before the main ceremony. Because what you're doing with any spiritualist, what you're doing with any Ezewanyi or Ezewoke is more like a ceremonial ritual after you must have established a connection by yourself. If you have not established a connection by yourself, a rapport by yourself, sorry, you're wasting your money. You don't know what you're doing. There has to be that connection. It's personal to you. You don't expect another person to go and talk to your family that you offended. He has to start with you before others can join you. You have to create that rapport for them to listen to you first. Do you understand? So this is the way you start. You can start with a glass of water or a ceramic cup. When you're about to sleep at night, when you're sure that everything you're supposed to do, you are done with everything. You are finished fighting with your boyfriend. You are finished fighting with your girlfriend. You are finished fighting with your wife and your husband. You are done with everything that will distract you. That is when you start this ritual I'm telling you about. You get a glass of water or a ceramic cup, a mug. Please don't use stainless. Don't use plastic for this ritual I'm giving you. Don't. It's not going to go down well. It's not going to work. Use it and get water. Speak. If you know how you will talk to your family you abandoned for years and you want to make peace, you want to be at peace with them, you want to be once with them again, you want to be family again, if you know how you will speak to them like that, speak to your spiritual family. Speak to your spiritual wife. Hey, who your mama? Why your mama? I'm sorry. My spiritual family, I'm sorry. My married family, I'm sorry. I was doing this out of ignorance. I did not know. I did not remember. Because we come here and we forget. Due to food and drugs, so many things we take, we forget who we are. It took me time to also realize me. If you know how I don't want to give you the word. Let it come from you, flow. If you feel like crying, you cry. Do this, flow. Tell them that you're sorry. Apologize to them. You can do this for 4 days, you can do this for 7 days, you can do it 14 days, you can do it 21 days. Depending on the responses. There is no way you will start doing this that they will not come and talk to you in your dream. There is no way you will start doing this ritual. When you finish talking to them with that water, you drop the water and go to sleep. Do not cover it. Go to sleep. In the morning, you drink the water. And another night, the next night, you repeat it again. Now you can get a jotter to write down your dreams, your experiences, because you might forget. Look out for numbers, angel numbers on your phone. They're going to send you messages through people, through your dreams, through anybody at all. Please keep an open mind. Listen, observe, pay attention. All right? So this is where you start and how you start with the water ritual. You can establish that connection. Now there are still connections you establish with shells. Now this is a shell. This is a big shell. You can use this shell. You can put drink inside of it. You can offer drink to your marine family inside this shell. You can get this shell. I sell it too. You can get from the market too. This shell, you can put drink inside. And also speak to them. Tell them you want that union. You can also offer them drinks. You can write it on a piece of paper and stuff it inside this shell. Tell them you want that connection. You want to talk to them. Do you understand? These are many ways you can start your connection. Simple things. Simple rights. These are many ways you can start with your connection. Another thing you can do for yourself, is like using a bowl, a white basin to keep water in your room. That is if you stay alone. All right? If you stay alone, you can maybe use a bowl of water. Keep it in your room. Just speak into the water, drop it. In the morning, use it to bathe. A bowl. Use a ceramic bowl or a glass bowl or a white basin. Speak into the water, drop it and go to sleep. In the morning, use it to have a bath. Make sure it touches your head. Make sure it touches your head. These are many ways you can talk to your family. You can even go to the stream, you can go to the river, you can go to the beach, you sit there. Seek their presence, seek them out, seek their face, talk to them. Tell them you're not going home until they give you a response. You want to learn, you want to know more. They'll be moved. Speak. These are ways you can reconnect. Your spiritual wife, your spiritual husband, you can decide, hey, sweetheart, baby, my love, this is what I want us to do. Every Wednesday, please visit is our day. On that day, I'm going to wear white for you. On that, I'm going to wear blue for you. On that, I'm going to wear yellow for you. On that, I'm going to wear red for you. On that, I'm going to wear this for you. Please come, let's have a communion. On that, I'm not going to have sex with any man. I'm not going to have sex with any woman. And you just promise them. And that day, keep it sacred. You can keep food and drinks for them on that day. And they will come. They will visit and they're going to have it. You can keep something for them. And in the morning, whatever it is you kept for them, you throw it in the garden. Don't put it in the dustbin. Throw it in the garden where the earth absorbs it. You can go to the water with as simple as Fanta. If you do not have if you do not have, maybe you don't have money to start. If you don't have money to do it immediately, you can go to the river as little as Fanta to just speak. Do not beg them for anything. That's what the mistake you make. You go to the water, you are begging, and give me money, give me this. You've not even, somebody you do not have a good relationship with, how do you want them to give you money? I don't have a relationship. You didn't ask the verse recently, the person can't ask them for money. Saying ordinary, somebody you don't have a relationship with. It's the audacity for me. You go there, you start telling them to give you money. They don't even know you. You don't even know them. And you're expecting money. Is that how it used to be? You put something for money, so they test. You need to establish that connection. That relationship is very important. Without that relationship, you are not really going to get that fulfillment. That fulfillment needs to be there. And if you're pretending, they will know. If you're coming back to your water people because you feel like you need money, because you want money, they're not going to give you that money. Because they know you are pretending. They know you are there because you want to get something from them. Take for instance, I know a guy or a lady watching this video right now. Your boyfriend, a boy comes to you to have a relationship with you, and you're like, this guy is only interested in sex. He doesn't love me. And because of that, you're not going to have sex with this person. Because you already know that this person is coming to you because of this. That is why you're not opening yourself up. So how much about spirits? How much about intelligent beings? You're expecting this. You're expecting this, and then you're expecting something from someone. Just because you're coming to me just because of what you need from me. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to answer you. I won't open up myself to you because you are there to exploit me. There's no real love there. And you as a guy, a girl you just met, they give me money. I need money. The next thing, their grandmother will swallow shovel. The next thing, their baby swallow razor. That guy will start, you start avoiding her. This girl is just after money. This woman is just after money. Because you've already picked up that energy that this person is coming to you because what they need is money. You start avoiding them. So if you're coming to your water family with that approach, give me, you're not even making a connection. Are you dealing with children? Even children self know that sometimes you check they did a challenge children recently. Even childhood self na scam. Everybody will send you message. Sometimes most of us we are having children. The truth is that we're having children so we can have someone to take care of us in our old age. This world is a transaction. Most of us, we are having children because you want someone to take care of you when you are old, not because you really want a child. Some of you because you want companionship, but just without companionship, you do not need them. That is the truth. No matter what you do in this world, it's about transaction. But at least let that transaction be genuine. Let it be real. Go to your water people because you need that real companionship, that genuine love. Let them feel you. Let them feel your energy. Let them know you are real. So if you're not going to go to water for the first time, you're going there, I beg, give me, give me. It's not going to work. Collect work. So it's better you come out as a real person. Be you, be real with them. Tell them you want this relationship to work. When you have a good relationship with your family, come on. You don't tell them what to do for you. Naturally, they do it for you. Because they owe you that as family. That is why I always advise, be at peace with your water people. Be at peace with them. It is very important. Make peace with them. Be in good terms with them. I am from water. I'm not receiving favor from people. Did you come to this world to be receiving favor from people? At least connect yourself now. Then the favor not going to follow you. Plug yourself. Connect yourself to your source. Right now, I'm charging my phone and I'm doing my live video. Because my phone is ordinarily not something I want to do, but I've already promised that this night I'm going to make a live video to teach this. Your phone feeds off electricity. If you don't charge your phone, you're not going to use that phone. That phone is not going to come up. You need to understand this. If you don't subscribe your phone, you won't be watching this live. You won't be with me online. You won't be watching it. So if you're not connected, how do you want these things to happen to you? It's good to offer them the food without killing the animal. Just drop them at the river. You don't need to kill animal. Some of you do the wrong things. Now, at the end of the day, when you feel this connection is genuine, when you start getting their signals that you can actually come to the water, then you can go to the water. Please, not just anybody can take you to the water. It has to be someone in the order, in the right marine order. You don't go to the water, you start killing animals and putting blood inside the water. It is not allowed. It is not good. That is why some of you will say, I've done my water walk. I've done water walk. I've done it 100 times. I've done it 1 million times. What are you doing? You go there, you throw animals inside the water to drown. That is cruelty. That is not good. You go there, you pack baby rubber, you pack plastics, pack aeroplane, pack different rubbish, you throw it inside the water. And you want to be at peace with your water people. If I pack all those things, I come and dump it in your house, will you be happy? You will not be happy, you will not like it. So how do you think your family will like it? You go to water to dump animals, drown them in water, do all manner of rubbish. You do not even understand that these animals are souls like you on their own journey. These animals are souls. They have spirits. Just like you. They are existing at their own level of consciousness. Gabizius, this is not a live video where you tell me what to know your elements. Please, I will not answer you. Today is about teaching. I did a live reading yesterday. Today is about teaching. So I'm not here to do your reading and check your element for you. Please desist from doing that. Okay? Thank you. These are things you do not do in the water. You go to the water, you came with a packet of candle. You want to light the candle. You tear the packet of the candle and you throw the nylon inside the water and you want them to accept your offerings. Let me clap for you. You just started problem for yourself. You go to the water, you kill an animal in the water. Congratulations. You just open trouble for yourself on top of your head. Congratulations. You just activated negative spirits to be operating in your life. That offering is not for your water people. Water people do not like deaths. Water does not take blood. You need to understand that. It's only the earth that can take blood from your hand. Water cannot take blood from you. So you don't go to the water killing animals, drowning animals. It's not done. Water is too sacred for that kind of rubbish you do at the water. You don't. So how do you expect this if you as a human being, you cannot tolerate these things? How do you think? Some of you go, you bring water, and say, I will bring water home. You bring water home and they kill something and put the blood inside. Yes, what are you activating? Please, ew. And then you see the water. When you come close to the water, you see, my God, see Uri dancing inside. And then you tell me it's your water. Like, you guys are really dirty people. Oh my goodness. How do you live with that? How do you? It's only dirty spirits that live in dirty places. You can never see a clean energy. You can never see a high vibrating energy. You can never see a high vibrating frequency in such a dirty environment. It's only demons. When I'm talking about demons, I'm talking about low level demons. Demon when you get class. That is what you're feeding. And you say it's your water people. It is not your water people. Because you're doing absolute. What you're doing, you don't even know where you come from. You've never met with your tribe, and then you're doing all manner of rubbish in the name of water rights. And when you finish compounding this problem, you come to people like me and you tell me you've done this, they charge you this place. And when you come to me, sorry, I will charge you. I will. Because people you don't listen. You don't listen. You're interested in what every other person is doing. You're interested. This person did it this way. That person, how about you? Are you same with them? This person did it this way. Do you behave like that person? Why are you not behaving like that person? That person likes pineapple. You don't like pineapple. Why are you not eating pineapple? Because some people like pineapple. You're different. You need to understand that. You need to make peace with that. You need to understand them. What you like is what they like. You're doing this kind of rituals and your spirit is not even at peace with it. Because this is not you. This is not who you are. If you're doing something, it has to resonate with you. Even buying spiritual products from just anybody you see, it has to resonate with you. We work with different spirits. You don't know the kind of, if you feel like my products are not going to work for you, don't buy them, don't. The moment you feel like it's not going to work for you, buy them, it's not going to work for you. That is the truth. Because your spirit does not resonate with mine. It doesn't. You work with a spiritualist that your spirit resonates with. You go to certain place and your spirit like, oh, I'm not comfortable in this place. Forget. Now, I'm not talking about those that are religiously indoctrinated. I'm talking about real people that understand what they are doing. You go to an altar and you look at this altar and you know that your spirit does not agree with this altar. But, everybody's coming here. I have to stay put and finish up. I don't come beside, I don't come. And at the end of the day, you create a problem. Maybe they charge you 200K. You create a problem, you use 500K to solve. You will create a problem, you use 1 million to solve. Just because everybody else is doing it. Why can't you be your own self? Why can't you be a queen that you are? Why can't you be a king that you are? Be yourself and stand out. So many things happen. The first time I did my water work, the person that did it was like he put me in trouble. I had issues. I had to do it again. They had to tell me, bring this. I said, okay, do I have to go to my village to do it? Because I didn't see the water in my village. They said, who told you have to go there? If you feel like you need the water present, call the water to come and answer you. Anywhere. Some of you are not from the water in your village, but you want to do it in the water in your village because everybody is doing it in the water in their village. Some of you are not from that water. Some of you come from vast waters. I'm sweating. Some of you come from vast waters. Some of you come from the Pacific Oceans, Atlantic Oceans, Indian Oceans. Some of you are not from that little river in your village. Some of you are not from there. But you want to force yourself to be there because you come from that village. But you're not from there. That is not where you're from. You see yourself in dream. You see yourself inside water. You see the water in your village, you see yourself inside. Tell yourself the truth. Even some of you, the water you see yourself in the dream is not even in this earth. It's not in this earth where we dare like this. It's not here. But because everyone else, yes, I see them physically sometimes. Yes. But because everybody else is just doing it, you want to do it that way. You want to do it that way. You need to understand. connection. You're a water person, you want to connect. Do you even fast? I'm not talking about fasting and prayer, that type you do in the church. It is different. This kind of fasting, when you starve yourself of things that your flesh wants, you can decide to fast from sex. You're not going to have sex. To see how you communicate with your spiritual people. You stop sex during this period and listen to them. The only sex that will likely make you see things, but that is when you advance, is sex with someone that makes love to your soul. Not just anybody. You don't just have sex with anybody. I'll talk about sex. Maybe my next teaching will be about sex. You don't just do that. It's a sacred ritual. If you're going to share your body with anybody, make sure that you're earning something, you're getting something from it spiritually. And they're also getting something from you. Sex is an exchange of energy. Condom cannot stop it. That is the way it is. So you can also fast to get messages and connect to your water people. You can also connect through fasting. How do you fast? Assuming you want to fast. Like today, I know all of you are eating. You are eating throughout it. Assuming you want to fast tomorrow for your water people. From 6 p.m. today, you stop eating. Stop eating anything. Maybe if you want to eat something, you can do fruit fast. Eat only fruits and water. Only fruits and water. You do your fasting. You can do it for 4 days. Fruits and water only. And see how your visions will be clear. You're asking me how to open your head. I think I'll prepare something and give you to be rubbing in your eye. For my eyes to be even more open, it took strenuous, rituals and exercise, fasting, self-development. So that when you come to tell me that my gift is free, I want to slap you because I know the price I paid. I know the things that I deny myself. I know the things that you eat that I don't eat. I try to eat them, but I can't eat them because it will mess me up. I know this, I deny myself certain food just because I want to grow. I want to ascend. And then you come and tell me my gifts are free. Oh, just going to tell you about that. Get that. Now you give me. Nothing is free in this world. You need to understand. Even the air you are breathing is not free. If you think the air you are breathing is free, block your nose. Stop breathing out. Stop giving out carbon dioxide and see if you get oxygen. You will not. Nothing is free. It is give and take. So you want to connect with your water people, it is give and take. There are things you deny yourself just to get in tune. There are things you deny yourself. This is nature. This is the power of nature. This is the way it is. Otu akode. That is just it. So if you have questions, please, you can bring in your questions now. Please don't ask me, ma, how can I know my elements? Don't ask me, ma, I've posted certain things about it. Don't ask me, ma, how do I connect? Because I've already spoken about it. So please, you can ask questions. You can ask questions on this topic we are discussing, how to connect with your water people. Don't ask me anything outside of it. I won't answer you. I will assume you have no question and I will ignore you. Because if I pick up a question that is not related, I will only shout at the person, and I don't want to shout. So I will simply ignore if it's not related to what we are talking about. So tell me, I'm waiting. And as a water person, you want to get married, your water family has to be involved if you want that marriage to be peaceful. They are angry with you. You went to marry without your spiritual husband. You went to marry without your spiritual wife. You go red. You go red. Issues, unnecessary issues. Sometimes you even feel hatred towards the person that you married. What is the normal day to come them home? Now, these are the days that water people really like. And I've noticed the waters when I visit the water on Monday, on Wednesday, and on Fridays. It's always glorious at the water. On Monday, on Wednesday, and on Friday. Now, but the market days, I go any day and I feel the energy. So people trying to limit it to a particular day doesn't work for me. But I like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's personal to me. I don't know. You can also try it. You might experience it and it is also great for you. Okay? You might experience it and it's also great for you.